Hi, and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new halacha 4 units for Tuesday, 28th day of June, 29th day of SIVAN. And today's halacha is a pretty important one because it often happens that you go to a wedding, and if you're staying for the Suda, the big meal at the wedding, and you make a hamotzi at the wedding, and then they end very, very late at night, a lot of people make a hamotzi at that meal, and then they end up leaving the wedding before the benching happens. And that's not so good because usually when you join a meal with other people and they're all having hamotzi, you're supposed to join the zimun that happens at the end of the meal. And here you are washing with everybody, making hamotzi with everybody, eating the meal with everybody, and not sticking around for the zimun. And that's not a good thing. So what could you do? So Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal wrote on this and said that a good solution would be to, at the beginning of the meal, like when you're sitting down to have the meal and the motzi and everything, just think to yourself and say, I'm not planning to set myself as being part of everybody's mizuman. And you're saying that I'm setting my meal, but in such a way that I know that I'm going to be benching early. And when you do that, you are clearly not attaching yourself to the zimun requirement that everybody else has at that meal. And then you could bench early and you could leave. And it's not like you're violating not saying the zimun because you didn't join with everybody else. You explicitly stated that when you made the hamotzi. Nevertheless, he says, it is a good idea for you to always have a zimun where possible. So if you could find three other people who are leaving the same time as you and can bench with you, then that would still be the better thing to do. What you announced at the beginning was enough to make it that you're not part of the big thing at the end of the meal where they're saying Sheva brachos and everything, but at least you are finishing at the same time as three other people, and you ate with those other people, two other people and you. So since you're together with them, you can say the zimun together with them if possible. If you can't, you can't. But it's always best to try to have a zimun. What we just taught you in today's halacha is that you can unattach yourself from the big zimun that's happening at the end of the benching, at the end of the wedding. Okay, thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.